Hey, welcome back to CBS News Baltimore on this Monday morning. Opening up our windows, it is a beautiful looking sky out there this morning, but it is a little bit of a pinch of reality. We're talking about temperatures here this morning that are much colder than where we were starting over the weekend. We were starting our mornings in the 60s and 70s. We're in the 40s this morning, feels like the 30s, and our afternoon highs are much more like early April traditional with highs in the 50s and 60s. And with that being said, Tuesday night we are looking at a widespread frost and freeze as temperatures nosedive down into the 20s and low 30s. But this time of the year, you only have to wait a few days. A nice weekend warm up. We'll call this a spring delight in terms of stretch of weather that will take us from Friday all the way through the weekend. All right, your Maryland cast today. Clouds building out in western Maryland, maybe an afternoon sprinkle or spritz, but temperatures in the low 60s all across the board here with a gusty northwest wind at about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So 62 today. We dip down into the low 50s Tuesday and Wednesday, but already back to near 70 for a fantastic Friday. And look at that, by early next week, forget about frost and freeze. We're talking about t-shirts and shorts returning here. All right, high pressure on the weather map will protect us this morning, but this afternoon that cold front will bring a sprinkle or shower to a few locations. That'll happen generally between, let's say, 6 o'clock and midnight, and then after that we'll see skies clearing overnight tonight, and that's when temperatures will drop down into the low 40s. Eastern Shore, we're on your corner today. 60 in Bridgetown, 60 in Denton, 60 in Federalsburg today, 60 for our friends in Easton, and even right along the water, temperatures in the upper 50s here this afternoon. State highs today, upper 50s to low 60s with that gusty northwest breeze. First alert 7-day forecast looks like this: 54 degrees for Tuesday. Remember, down to 32 in the city Tuesday night, which means that a lot of suburbs are in the 20s. So scraping off the windshield on Wednesday morning, low 50s, and stepping out of the first alert 7-day, showing you that weekend winter, high 70 to 75. Could have a stray sprinkle Saturday afternoon, but all in all, that's a good looking weekend ahead. Make those plans now.